Hi everyone, it's me, 𝒊𝒏𝒈. Today is Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. This video is dedicated to my beloved, and the topic of this video is going to be about learning how to heal from life's difficulties and how to not let the challenges of life harden you or destroy your spirit. So in conjunction with that topic, I wanted to share another passage from this book that I love so much called The Wisdom of Flowers. And the passage I wanted to share today is about the yarrow flower, and it's titled Learn to Heal. So those are the pages I wanted to share with the beautiful illustration and the passage. And I'm going to go ahead and read that aloud to you right now. Learn to heal. Yarrow, and the Latin name for that flower is 𝒂𝒊𝒏𝒈 millefolium. Yarrow is a tough little plant with a compassionate disposition. Its resolute nature means it tolerates different conditions. It will grow on the roadside as well as in flower beds. Since ancient times, it's been an important medicinal herb, used particularly to stanch the blood from wounds. In Latin, it is named for Achilles, the Greek warrior whose body was invulnerable to injury, except for his heel. So valued has yarrow been through the ages that it has a rich heritage in magic and folklore. It is said to mean both healing and love, perhaps because you can't have the former without the latter. That's a very beautiful little passage about the yarrow, and I especially liked the last line about how you can't have the former without the latter when it comes to healing and love. And I haven't really talked much about my own personal life a lot lately. I've just been sharing these passages and excerpts from books and just expanding on those, but I am in medical school now, in my third year of medical school, and I recently turned 28 years old, and it's been very difficult, to say the least, trying to get through this period of medical school. And I have been having to do my rotations and work at various clinics and hospitals, and I have failed a lot, and I have struggled a lot, and I've been stretched so thin. And I know that it's not just me, and a lot of other people have felt this way too who are in medical school. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's struggling at this period of medical school. But the reason I brought that up is because we can't let those kind of experiences and things deaden us or destroy our spirit. And I never want to let these things that I'm going through right now destroy the 𝒊𝒏𝒈 that I am within and the person that I've always been. And it's interesting to see the trajectory of how I change as a person and how my thought processes change and my moods change through my videos over time, and also through my journals over time. And I have to be very careful against allowing myself to fall prey to negative and mundane and uninspired ways of thinking and acting. I have to go back to the times when I was the 𝒊𝒏𝒈 that I always wanted to be, and the times that I was the real 𝒊𝒏𝒈, who I am at the very core of myself, who I am within. And a lot of the times I go back to my childhood and look back at how I used to be as a little girl to remind myself. And I think that is a big way for us to heal, when we look back at our inner child and we love that child. That's why in that line, in that passage, it said healing and love come together. You can't have one without the other, because you have to love yourself and love that little child within you who had dreams and aspirations, before the world ever crushed them or tried to crush them or destroy them, and deaden that beautiful childlike spirit within. I think that is a big part of healing, loving your inner self and your inner child. And that is something that I must do repetitively throughout this period of medical school, where I feel like I'm being put under pressure from so many different directions. And I feel like I'm always in trouble for doing something not right or not perfectly or not being on time. And that is very common in this profession, I guess, and not just in this profession, but in the adult world in general. But we can't let those things kill us on the inside. We need to keep ourselves alive and keep our inner child alive. Remember that child who always thought that he or she could do anything that he or she put his or her mind to, and had dreams and aspirations, and before anyone ever said that they couldn't do that thing that they wanted to do. So that is my message about learning to heal and protecting your inner child and your inner self from being destroyed by the world and the hardships of life. Remember who you were before the world told you who you're supposed to be. I think that's a famous quote. I can't remember who said that, but that is what we should all do, and that is the way to live a truly meaningful life, in my opinion. Keep your inner spirit, your beautiful childlike spirit, alive. That is my message for today. I hope you loved it, and I hope it inspired you in some way. And I want to wish you a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.